Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the SmackDown Ring Report. What a show we have for you. Let's show you the rundown of what's going down with the matches and the segments of tonight. Tonight, the new WWE Interim Women's Champion Chelsea Green makes her appearance. Chelsea Green winning the Women's Championship for an interim basis. What would the new Women's Champ say tonight on SmackDown being crowned? Speaking of championships, we go to this right here. Trick Williams get a rematch, automatic rematch against Baron Corbin, who won the championship at SummerSlam. Trick Williams gets his rematch against Baron Corbin. Can Trick Williams get this title back, or will Baron Corbin reign supreme as U.S. champion? Plus, we get this right here. Cody Rhodes was this close to winning the WWE Championship until Randy Orton came and cost him. What will Cody Rhodes say to Randy, and what will Randy say to Cody? You won't believe. But we kick things off on SmackDown with this between the WWE Champion Kevin Owens, CM Punk, and Kevin Owens, number one challenger, who won in a fatal four-way contenders match. We'll see between CM Punk and Kevin Owens. This is a match made, and you know who, right here, right now. And then on Wrestling Hot Topics, we talk about this coming up on Raw this week. Roman Reigns waits to see who he's gonna face, and you won't believe the big tournament that's centered around Roman Reigns. Get the SmackDown Ring Report started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you joined us here on the Pro Wrestling Show for the SmackDown Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling. Connect, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and share. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Let's get to it right here, right now on the SmackDown Ring Report. We kick things off with the former WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, came out there, and Cody Rhodes wanted to see what everyone wanted to talk about. Cody talked about, you know what? He paid tribute to Dory Funk Jr., who passed away earlier this week. And then Cody also talked about he won the opportunity for the WWE title, but he knows that Randy Orton was the one that screwed him. Well, Cody called out CM Punk. CM Punk came out there with fanfare, and CM Punk told him vehemently he had nothing to do with Randy Orton coming out there and cost him the WWE title. And Cody Rhodes did go for that for a minute, but who knows with CM Punk? And CM Punk saying that he wants to find new pathways, new challengers. Speaking of a new challenger, Cody left the ring until he got meted and greeted by Kevin Owens, returning Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens returning back to the ring since SummerSlam over Gunther, Finn Balor, and Sami Zayn. He pinned Sami Zayn to get the win to become number one contender for the WWE title. So the past WWE Championship contender, now the new WWE Championship contender, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens came out there looking at Cody and had stare down until Cody Rhodes heard what he needed to hear. Well, this was getting a little bit dicey right here between Kevin Owens and CM Punk, taking pot shots at each other, personal shots at each other. CM Punk saying it wouldn't be, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be no Kevin Owens being a rebel and stuff. I look at it like that, mind you, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the one that kind of became the rebel and went and bucked against the system before these two did. And both of them knows the thing, and two, both of them was like the Stone Cold, their generations. Back in the 2010s, in the 2000s with Punk, with the 2010s with Owens and stuff, and a little bit of that in the 2020s that we saw. But as you see right here, Kevin Owens and CM Punk trying to get to introduce each other, knowing that the WWE title future bout between these two will be popping. And we'll see how that's gonna play out between Kevin Owens and CM Punk. But it's gonna be real sticky. I can tell you that right now between these two men. Kevin Owens and CM Punk will meet. They can pot shots at each other, but it ended with this right here. Both men wanting to get at each other and want to fight each other. Nick Aldis wanted to, fight, wanted to separate the two men. You know that's gonna be good. I think they're gonna have their match at Saturday night main event, probably that Sunday night main event in Atlanta. So we'll see that match between them two. But I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be a lot of personal issues on Sunday night main event, as well as this right here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come together since SummerSlam when Kevin pinned Sami to become number one contender for the title, and now Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens trying to make peace and broker a deal. So we kind of see they men fences a little bit. Well, we get to the first match of the night, and it's for the United States Championship as Baron Corbin defend the U.S. gold against former champion Trick Williams. Trick Williams looking to get his gold back. Baron, look at Trick Williams right here in all white. Until Baron Corbin came out there. Baron Corbin came out there to you know what, drive his stuff around. Baron won and retained his championship over Trick. But Baron was awaited by this man right here, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes hasn't forgot about what's going on with Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin got dropped to the mat. Baron Corbin seeing what he needs to see. Baron Corbin must defend the U.S. Championship next week against Carmelo Hayes. What a match that's going to be coming up. We'll see that on SmackDown next week. All right, we move on to this right here. Chelsea Green celebrating her WWE Women's Championship celebration, winning the title at SummerSlam, and Chelsea Green trying to get in the good graces. Look at her, Chelsea Green. Saying what played her part was when Michael Hayes said that she's no championship material, and that kind of eat Michael Hayes' words. And look at Green now. That's the new women's champ. Chelsea Green came out there. Let's see if Chelsea Green can run with it, being the women's champion. So Chelsea Green doing so and stuff. Until Tiffany Stratton came out there, U.S. women's champion, came out there. Tiffany Stratton came out there to give Chelsea Green her flowers until Fatal Influence came out there and interrupted Chelsea's moment. JC Jane, her demeanor, her talking. You can tell right here, Lily Lane went against Chelsea Green with the women's champion and Tiffany Stratton, the U.S. champion. Tag team at the tag team titles on the line. But Fatal Influence still retained the women's tag team titles as it did with the help of JC. JC Jane will get a shot against Tiffany Stratton next week. JC Jane will get a shot against Tiffany Stratton for her U.S. championship because JC Jane make the difference and add some gold to Fatal Influence, which Fatal Influence got the tag team titles. So we'll see on that. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, speaking of Chelsea, Chelsea may have found her new challenger in a way. That new challenger may be Nia Jax. Nia Jax blindsided Chelsea along with the help of Last Legend. Nia Jax and Last Legend taking care of some serious business going on. So we'll see how that's going to play out. Well, we go to this right here. Cody Rhodes saying he has some unfinished business with Randy Orton. I feel like Randy Orton is trying to take away his moment. Randy Orton did say that to Cody Rhodes, I can still be nasty, mean, unmitigating, you name it. I'm just Cody Randy Orton. Randy Orton trying to placate and gaslight Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes wasn't set up for that. Cody Rhodes was ready for Randy Orton when you think of it and stuff. As you see right here, Randy Orton was trying to get his point across to Cody. Cody wasn't hearing that all bit between them. Cody Rhodes said this famous line that said that all the legends in WWE are gone except you. Who's gonna kill you? That was the most powerful statement ever. Recently, Brock Lesnar retired, John Cena retired, AJ retiring, Batista retired, Randy Orton, the last person left. You know, Cody Rhodes using that adjective saying, "Who's gonna kill you, Randy?" That was a good bit right there. And Randy Orton took it. He was a little bit speechless at first, but Randy Orton kind of knew what was going down. Well, speaking of that, we see that Shinsuke Nakamura was talking about you know who. Shinsuke talking about the Tongans and stuff in the war, the Viking Raiders and our truth and Damian Priest got caught up in that mix. You see right here the legendary King Haku. King Haku, a former tag team champion, and Haku now a leader amongst the Tongans with his sons. And Haku wants his sons to be tag team champions, just like him and Andre the Giant was when they were the Colossal Connection back in the day. And Andre, King Haku ain't playing. King Haku ain't playing. King Haku, we're going to see next week a fatal four-way match for the tag team titles. The Tongans with King Haku taking on champions Truth and Damien. Truth and Damien going to have their work cut out for them because you know how King Haku is. King Haku ain't playing. So we'll see that going up next week. Viking Raiders and all that. Well, we get to this right here. Our we was going to say our main event. Our main event. Charlotte Flair. Charlotte showing some new ring gear and stuff. Charlotte Flair was in action. She was in action against I call like Jade, like a Babs, like Black American Princess Jade coming out there. Jade's tones got tones. Jade went against Charlotte Flair one-on-one. It was really originally supposed to be the SummerSlam match between these two women, but it just didn't end up being that way. Well, throughout the whole time match, Jade and Charlotte did beat each other down to a bullet pulp with a lot of quick near falls here and there. Well, the ending of the match had a surprise effect as Alexa Bliss came out there to get revenge on Jade, and you tell her Alexa Bliss showed play, and everybody was wondering what is she talking about. The lights went out. Jade's baddies B-Fab and Mick Shin got attacked from Tatum Paxley. So Tatum Paxley making her debut on SmackDown, and Tatum Paxley fit right on in with Alexa Bliss and all of them. But it's gonna be real funny when Jade is in action. We'll see. But Tatum Paxley didn't stop there on her debut. She went up fly to take down B-Fab and Mick Shin and left them laying. Meanwhile, Charlotte put the figure eight on Jade, making Jade tap out and submit. So, like we said, so Charlotte won her match tonight. Charlotte get the victory over Jade. So congratulations to Charlotte on a good victory. And all Charlotte's her friend Alexa Bliss and her new friend Tatum Paxton. These women ain't playing. As we can tell. You can tell these women ain't playing. So we saw Charlotte making some ends work. All right. That is the SmackDown Ring Report. Let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. Wrestling Hot Topics. We want to talk about this. We see the poster for Survivor Series. Game is not. I mean, we know Survivor Series coming to Houston, so Roman Reigns being a part of that promotion machine left and right. So we'll see Roman whenever we see him. But speaking of Roman will have to await. He had that meeting with Rey Mysterio. Now Roman's gonna have to await to see who he's going to meet. We know Penta and another Triple H luchador will meet each other this week on Raw. So it'll give us an indication on how this ice is running out of the ice. So that's it. All right, that's gonna do it for the Raw Ring Report. Not the Raw Ring Report, but we'll have that for the Raw Ring Report coming up this Monday on the action and stuff. So we're gonna leave you with CM Punk and Kevin Owens having their confrontation for the first time. We're gonna see that confrontation down the road, a future time match, probably a Saturday main event. So with me being Kendrick Dix, saying so long, thanks for watching. The Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. We'll see you later.